Concussions don't just happen in football. They're a danger in soccer, too. And according to a new study, girls are more likely to sustain a concussion than boys. But one high school coach has found a way to reduce the risk. Julie Unruh is the details in this Health Watch 16 report.
Yellow versus orange.
The Glenbard East High School women's soccer season is underway. This gray and wet day, perfect for players chomping at the bit for the opportunity to become state champs.
Yellow versus orange on the 6.
For the third year running, their coach, Kent Overby, is requiring one thing of all his players. Not heart, not sweat, not even a trophy. They all must wear protective headgear. The risk of concussions to his players, too much for them. Too much for him.
We had a goalie who suffered her second concussion, was out for a month. And as a teacher and as a coach, you take those kinds of things home with you.
He insists that every player on the team wear this coated Kevlar headband. It's military-grade technology found in things like bulletproof vests, now being applied to the sports world. He claims he's the only high school coach requiring it of his players in the entire state.
It's a concussion suppression headband, and the key there is suppression. You can't stop concussions.
You sure can't. Ask Genevieve Severini. She's had 2 concussions. Her first, not that bad, she says, but her second, all too memorable. She had headaches for a month.
The ball was kind of bouncing in the middle, and I was battling for it with another girl. And it kind of bounced weird, and we both turned, and we smacked our foreheads. Felt really off and just not myself.
When Coach Overby mandated the new headgear for his teams at Glenbard East, Genevieve and others reacted like most high school girls would.
At first it was kind of everyone thought oh, is this a joke? Are we really going to have to wear these?
But in the end, they bought into it and even found it gave them more confidence on the field.
With headers and everything, it makes us much more willing to go for them, and it helps a lot with our games.
I think it makes everyone more confident, more aggressive, because we play tons of teams that don't wear them, and we're always the ones winning the balls.
In 3 years, we have had one soccer-related concussion. And I mean, for a team, we played 29 games last year. We were 3rd place in state in 3A, that's the big schools. To have one concussion in 3 years, I consider that a huge success.
Especially when he saw 10 concussions among his players in the prior 7 years without the headbands. Makers of the headband, the Unequal Halo, call it an airbag for the head.
We felt that it kind of was a perfect compromise between, okay, a full helmet for soccer that nobody will wear versus something that is relatively svelte, fashionable, and is going to address perhaps 80%, 85% of those moments that occur in soccer.
U.S. soccer great Allie Krieger swears by it when she plays. She calls the Halo her lucky charm.
And I felt really good out on the field and protected.
Even though heading in soccer is responsible for less than 30% of all concussions in the sport, the collisions, dramatic wipeouts, legendary dives make soccer one of the most high risk for a girl's head.
I care about all our players, and I think I'm doing everything we can to make sure they're as safe as possible and still play the game they love.
Yes! Julie Unruh with that report. Those headbands retail anywhere from $40 to $50. And again, they don't prevent concussions. They claim only to